Hey, YouTube family, how you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys, welcome from Vegas. This is day one of my adventures. Remember, I told you for the next 5 days, each day I will be posting a new adventure while I'm here in Las Vegas. So check out my Rhonda Loves Life travel diaries. Today I posted a video. I actually attended an exhibit called Real Bodies, where there were 20 preserved bodies, dead bodies, where they were well preserved using a preservation process called plastication, I believe. So basically, this is just giving you, the exhibit gives you, it details what goes on in the inner parts of the body. And it asks you the question, what does it mean to you to be human? It is serious. And when I walked out of there, because we got to realize, guys, one thing's for certain. This life, we only have one life. This body, this is it. We don't get do-overs. So those 20 bodies that were preserved in there, they were once human beings, but they're no longer. But their body is being used to educate us and to remind us that we need to stop the foolishness and just stop and enjoy and just, we're here temporarily. So this segues into this video about Princess Kate and King Charles. Princess Kate has had abdominal surgery. She's been in there she's got to be in the hospital for 12 days. Did they say 12 days? Yeah, 12 more days. And King Charles has his prostate enlargement issue. So the 12 days with Princess Kate, now I've birthed 2 children. I had one natural and one C-section. I only stayed in the hospital a couple of days. Now, 12 days for her, they say it's not cancer, but we know that it's serious. 12 days is serious. And King Charles with his prostate cancer, not prostate cancer, I'm sorry, enlargement of his prostate. He wants to educate other men who are older to get their prostate checked out. I think that's great. Now, my question in this video is to Harry and Meghan. Especially Harry. Harry, do you think did Harry take a minute to just call his father? Or do you think he called Kate? He once spent a lot of time with Kate. So these are people that he actually loved before and had relationships with before he met Meghan Markle. Now, Meghan, on the other hand, Meghan's father has been having health issues for a couple of years. It's been public. And his speech is now impaired. So has Meghan picked up the phone to call her father? No, it is really sick. I'm telling you, it is really sick. So I don't know with these two, but I'm telling you, when I went to the exhibit Real Bodies, and if you guys go, it was only $26 if you want to go. It's at Horseshoe Casino. The exhibit, take your time and go through it from beginning to end. And what I walked away with thinking, is that, first of all, I thought, wow, it makes it real when you look at these preserved bodies. These were human beings at one time that walked this planet, and they're no longer here anymore. When I left the exhibit, I got this cute t-shirt, Relax, and Real Bodies. I just wanted a t-shirt. I didn't want the book with all of the pictures and stuff in it. As you can see, I got some pictures here, but if you want to go to Rhonda Loves Life Travel Diaries, please check out my day one adventures, Real Bodies, the exhibit on the human body. It's basically the anatomy, all the inner workings of a human body. So while going to that exhibit really made me think of Princess Catherine and King Charles, because they're in the public eye. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter whether you are royal or whether you are a homeless man in the street. On the inside, all our bodies are the same. And we each will face a health problem that will eventually probably end our lives. So the question is, what do we do in the meantime while we're here? Make amends to those and just love those that you love and you're close with. Embrace them and love them. And when I think of Harry and Meghan and the anger, it's like what's the root of it all is that Harry is mad because he can't be king. That's envy. That's coveting his brother's life. Meghan Markle is just, she seems to be jealous and envious and controlling and disordered. So she can't, trying to compete with Kate. Why should Kate dim her light for you? Kate's walking her path. William is walking his path. King Charles can't stop being king, Harry. So God has blessed the two of you with money, way beyond what we will ever have. And you got status somewhat, although you blew that, but you still have each other. You got your children. So Harry and Meghan, so you should be thanking your lucky stars. And you need to, Meghan, you need to call your father and just say, just call him, because he's not going to be here forever and you're not either. And Harry, you got to wake up. You and Kate were close at one time. She's in the hospital for 12 days. We don't know what it is, but we obviously know it's serious because that's 12 days. I birthed 2 children, only did a couple of days. I think one only did 2, and the C-section, I left in what, 4 days? 12? Okay, come on now. But she wants to keep her health private. Eventually, we will all go. We are all going to die. So what are you going to do in the meantime before that happens? Make amends with those that matter to you and enjoy every second. That's why I spend my time traveling and doing videos and doing the things that I love, because I already know. I've already known, because just like Harry, I lost my mom at a young age, my siblings and I. That's devastating. But you move on. And my father recently died a couple of years back. He was a severe alcoholic. It happens. It's life. You keep moving on. But I said, God's going to have to catch me to take me. So I'm going to have as much fun doing everything on my bucket list I'm going to do. And then that way, when I take my last breath, and my kids and my family know it, because I don't argue. I'm not arguing with anybody. I make amends. I'm not angry with anybody. Those that matter to me know I love them. That's what's important. So when I look at Harry and Meghan, now they are pitiful. They really are. And I told you guys, I hate doing videos over and over again on her and Meghan and Harry, because they're just very sick people. And those who hurt. They are really sick. And it shows. And we can, like I say, I like the videos to do sometimes because we can learn from them. But doing it all the time, no. There are so many other things I'd like to talk about. But I do like to talk about them. Don't get me wrong. Because we can learn from them. But all the time, to me, it's like these are just 2 sick people. 2 very sick people. So Harry and Meghan, Harry, you in particular, your father has got his prostate. He's up in age. And your sister-in-law in a hospital for 12 days. That's serious. And you had a relationship with her. And that is your brother's wife. That's your niece and nephew's mother. She's still human, just like you are. Okay, guys, let me know what you think of the video. Please take a moment to go to Rhonda Loves Life Travel Diaries and check out day 1 of my adventures in Las Vegas. Yes, I attended the Real Bodies exhibit, and it gives you basically the human anatomy, and it takes the body apart. They do slice and dice. They show you the insides of it. The exhibit is extraordinary. And it is a stark reminder that we really do need to understand that we are only here temporarily. So when we get all into politics and religion and these wars and these fighting back and forth, and the people who don't like blacks or don't like Mexicans or don't like Jews or don't like Palestinians or don't like Muslims or whatever, we are all the same on the inside. When they look at our anatomy, the only difference is like our skin tone or our religion or if we're disabled. But the insides, we each have a brain, a heart, lungs, kidneys, liver, pancreas, spleen, if you still have it. We have legs, arms, if we're blessed to have those. But on the inside, we are all human beings. We are all, this is a human body. And the human experience is temporary. It's just temporary, point blank, period. So what are you going to do with this time? So Harry and Meghan, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What is this? What is all this about? Even and listen, I have to check myself and stay mindful as well. But I knew to do that anyways because of all of the therapy and things that I've gone through and losing people that I loved and realizing that life is too short. You cannot waste your time fighting. You can't do it. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Check out the day 1 on Rhonda Loves Life Travel Diaries. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you get something from this video. And leave your comments in the chat and I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao.